You're watching the Weiss channel. Today, I'm doing exact value of trig functions. And I've decided that I want to start with this. This is pi over 6, right? If this is pi over 6, this is 2 pi over 6, 3 pi over 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 pi over 6. Okay, these all have 30-degree angles, right? So, like, this is a 30-degree angle. Over here, this is a 30-degree angle at 150. At 210, this is a 30-degree reference angle, right? Over at 330 is a 30-degree reference angle, okay? I'm showing you this because, like, here, for example, 2 pi over 6, that reduces to pi over 3. But I'm just showing you how it makes its way around, okay? So this one is pi over 6. Here's pi over 4, right? Here's 1 pi over 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 pi over 4. These are 45-degree reference angles, right? 45 here, 45 here, 45 here, and 45 here. Over here are 60-degree angles, right? This is pi over 3. 1 pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 3 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3, 5 pi over 3, 6 pi over 3. These are 60-degree reference angles, right? 60 here, 60 here, 60 here, 60 here, okay? So now what we're gonna do, all right, is say, all right, I'm gonna start with the pink, 30-degree angle. Here's my unit circle. A unit circle means that the hypotenuse here is 1, right? It's part of this whole unit circle, and I'm just taking this portion, just first quadrant, okay? So 30 degrees, if this is 1, right? Remembering that in a 30, 60, 90, 1, the hypotenuse is double, 2, and this is square root of 3. And then in a 45, 45, 90, if this side is 1, this side is 1, the hypotenuse is square root of 2. Okay? So if this is 1, then this is 1/2, this little side, and 1/2 times square root of 3 would be square root of 3 over 2. So what's the sine of 30? Sine of 30 is 1/2 over 1, opposite over hypotenuse, which equals 1/2. Cosine of 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse, or square root of 3 over 2 over 1, which would be square root of 3 over 2. Tan would be opposite over adjacent, or 1/2 divided by square root of 3 over 2. 1/2 divided by square root of 3 over 2 winds up being square root of 3 over 3, okay? So now looking at 45-degree angle, all right? If this is 1, this is 1 over square root of 2, which is square root of 2 over 2, and this is square root of 2 over 2. So sine of 45 winds up being square root of 2 over 2. Cosine 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Tan of 45 equals 1. Okay. So now looking at 60 degrees, okay, if this is 1, this is 1/2, and this is square root of 3 over 2. So sine of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 60 is 1/2. Tan of 60 is square root of 3. So what you have to do is take a picture of this. I just did this for you. You need to use this for today's assignment, okay? So pause, whatever you need to do, take a picture, take a screenshot. You need a picture of this, and you also need this, where are the trig functions positive? All of the trig functions are positive in the first quadrant. sine is positive in the second quadrant. If sine is positive in the second quadrant, by the way, this is saying that cosine and tan are negative. Tan is positive here, meaning sine and cosine are negative here. Cosine is positive here, meaning sine and tan are negative here. Okay? So you need these two charts to do this assignment. Okay? So now, find the exact value of cosine 5 pi over 3. Cosine 5 pi over 3. Well, where's 5 pi over 3? Here's pi over 3, right? And 5 pi over 3 is here, which is a 60-degree reference angle, okay? So these are 60-degree angles. So we're talking about 5 pi over 3, which is the same as pi over 3. Now, it's in the fourth quadrant, so cosine is positive, all right? So pi over 3, we said, is 60 degrees. So the question is, what's cosine of 60 degrees? Cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2. So that's your answer, 1/2. Okay? Find the exact value of sine 2 pi over 3. All right, we're coming back over here. Here's 2 pi over 3. Okay, again, we have 60-degree reference angles. But we're in the second quadrant, so we want sine. Is sine positive? Yes. So what is the sine of 60 degrees? The sine of 60 degrees is square root of 3 over 2, and it's positive, so there's your answer, square root of 3 over 2. Okay? Find the exact value of tan 5 pi over 6. Okay, now we're talking about pi over 6. Where is 5 pi over 6? That's over here. We're talking 30-degree reference angles. So we're talking tan. So tan, first of all, in the second quadrant, is tan positive? No, it's negative. So tan 30 degrees is square root of 3 over 3. So it's going to be negative, so it's negative square root of 3 over 3. Okay? Find the exact value of sine 7 pi over 6. Okay, 7 pi over 6. Here we go. Back to the 30-degree angles, okay? 7 pi over 6, it's a 30-degree reference angle. We're in the third quadrant. We're asking for sine. Is sine positive in the third quadrant? Tan is, sine is not, so it's negative. What is the sine of 30 degrees? Sine of 30 degrees is 1/2, so it's negative 1/2. You've been watching the Weiss channel.